Today was like this close to being the best day ever.
How do you miss that? We don't miss those! Come on, man!
We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed!
I think we forgot to mention when we were asking for, someone to bring back like they used to, we forgot to mention that they have to have good aim.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I've sat here for a bit now thinking, how do you even begin a video like this? You know, a few hours have passed now, and just like everybody else, I cannot believe what we have just witnessed. Now, I was in the UK, obviously, and time zones are a little bit different, so it was late last night. And I clicked on X for the last time, and I saw somebody post a video of Trump almost getting offed by somebody, and I couldn't believe it. You know, I saw him grab his ear, drop to the floor, and I was like, there is no way this is real. But then, instantly, video after video after video came pouring in. And you sit here and think about it, and it's shocking. Somebody so backwards, and that's the only word I can really use right now, because as we know, YouTube and certain words, they don't mix well. But it's shocking to think about somebody being so backwards, so lost, that they would go out of their way to try and off a former president. What world are we in right now? But before we get into the video footage and discuss more around it, this was allegedly a photo taken of a bullet going past Trump's head. So we were inches away from a former president being off. I don't know who was looking over Trump in that moment, but boy, is he a lucky man. Now I'll play the video footage for you guys of the whole thing taking place. Take a watch.
Take a look at what happened.
Move to the spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move.
Up.
Move. Go.
Up. Hawkeye's here.
Hawkeye's here, move it to the spare.
Spare, get ready. Spare, get ready.
We ready?
Shooters down. Shooters down.
Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
Shooters down. We're good to move.
Clear.
We're
Let's
clear.
move.
We're clear.
Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes.
Watch out.
Wait.
Yeah, absolutely insane, and it doesn't feel real, does it? It feels like we're living in a movie, and the fact he got back up and fist pumped, that is one of the craziest things. And then obviously we got this image to go along with it. The hardest image we will get for a very, very long time. Now, we have some more information surrounding the guy who tried to do this. According to Sky News, the gunman has been named as Trump releases statement after assassination attempt. Donald Trump is pictured bloodied as he's rushed off stage by Secret Service after a shooting at a rally in Pennsylvania. One audience member and the gunman have died. The incident is being investigated as an assassination attempt. Yeah, so as the news, as you would expect, is going to be about Trump, we cannot forget the other people who have been affected by this as well. One person has lost their life, and the article will tell us later on that 2 others have been injured. It's absolutely devastating that this was allowed to happen. Donald Trump was shot in the ear while speaking at a rally in Pennsylvania and taken to hospital, stating on social media he knew immediately something was wrong. The FBI has confirmed the shooting was an assassination attempt, and the alleged gunman, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, was One audience member had their life taken with 2 others critically wounded, police said. In the moments after the shooting, Trump was swarmed by security agents and he quickly emerged to pump his fist and mouth the words "fight, fight, fight." Law enforcement officials told reporters they have not yet identified a motive for the attack. I mean, again, you know, the clear intention here was to off Trump, and it's scary to think about somebody turning up to this event with an intention like that. Look, however you feel towards Trump, because I know there's some of you guys that watch my videos that don't like him, and there's a lot of you that do, but just think about everything this man is going through. Just think about it. Just because he wants to be president again. It is not normal, and the Secret Service now are getting some criticism because people on social media are saying they were too slow to act. Libs of TikTok goes on to say, so many witnesses were saying they alerted police and the Secret Service of a suspicious man on the roof with a gun, and apparently they did nothing. Unbelievable failure. The head of Secret Service needs to resign. And take a look at this clip from ABC where they interview somebody who was in attendance.
Just take me back. What were you doing before the shooting happened, and then what did you see and hear?
I was just hanging, standing there like everybody else, waiting for Trump, and as Trump started, I noticed 2 officers that were looking for something or somebody. I was looking around myself and seeing a guy on top of one of the buildings go in between one building to the next, and went and told the officer that he was up there. And when I went back to my spot, I heard that people could still see the person from where they were standing. So I checked that out. And I went back to tell the officer that if he came over there, he could see them. And when I turned my back is when the shots started. And then it took me a second or two to figure out exactly what it was. And then it was just getting out of there and helping some other person out with her child. And we got out, and that was the end of that. And I went and left, and that was all.
So yeah, who knows what the process is with all of that? Could they have acted quicker? It seems like they could have. I know there's different posts going around right now, different videos going around right now, so we'll have to wait and see what transpires. But one thing is for certain, Trump definitely needs better security and more security, because this can't happen again. It has to be prevented. Now, obviously, there are people out there who are upset that this person did miss. I don't know how messed up of a person you have to be coming out and saying it's a shame he missed. I can't believe he missed. You need help, and the help you need, I don't think it exists. But that's all I'm going to say once again, because as I said, certain words, YouTube algorithm, not a good mix. But take a look at a compilation of videos from liberals being very, very frustrated at this person missing.
John Wilkes Booth, if you can hear us, if you are with us, please, John Wilkes Booth, if you're listening, please.
Let me get this straight, dumbass! You have a fully reloaded shotgun, but you chose to use a 1-bullet.
We're not even sending our best to because what the hell was that? Lee Harvey Oswald would never. John Wilkes Booth would never.
Today was like this close to being the best day ever.
Also, the person that at Trump at his rally was exercising that right that all of those Republicans were fighting for. So, can you really blame him?
How do you miss that? We don't miss those! Come on, man! We don't miss those! One shot at greatness! To be mentioned in the history books! And you missed the shot?!
I think we forgot to mention when we were asking for, someone to bring back like they used to, we forgot to mention that they have to have good aim. Remember, genies are tricky that way.
I just found out about this. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were
they're lunatics. And for the people on X as well, because there's so many of them, it actually started trending on that platform. You know, for the people posting, I can't believe he missed, how did he miss? Grow up for the first time in your life. Get a grip. I know it's very hard for these people to put normality, common sense ahead of everything else, but try for the first time. Yeah, it might do you some good. But to close out this video, and I guess it's on a more positive note, we'll take a look at a statement Trump put out and then him walking out of a plane after being released from hospital, where he looks unfazed. I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a whizzing sound, shot, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America. And now take a look at the video footage of Trump walking out of the plane. I mean, when you think about it, to see somebody who has experienced that and almost lost their life, you know, to walk it off like nothing really happened, that's a real G right there. And, you know, we were inches away from history looking very, very different. Anyway, again, thoughts and prayers to everybody else who was affected. It's really sad. It's a terrible situation and it should never have happened. Leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen. What are your thoughts on it all? What was your reaction when you first saw it? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your host JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out.